Hello everybody, this is Karama's Girl 018 and this is part 47 of my Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded anything, but I've been busy with a bunch of other stuff. If you've been keeping track of what I've been talking about, yeah, you would know, baby stuff. Anyway, in the last episode, we finished up Ostagar, took care of a few things, sold a lot of stuff. And we talked to Morrigan and found out what was in that grimoire we gave her that was Slumber's grimoire. And we got a quest from her to do as well. Actually, let's check out our quest thing. See what we gotta do. I got these to do. One of those can be in the Brazilian Forest, I think. Scrolls, I think I got 4 of those left. I think the last one is in the werewolf lair, I think. There's at least 1 in there. I don't remember how many we need 5. I don't remember how many we have. That one, that's all over the place. These, I don't remember what I got. I got 1 of the 2. I think I found the 2 in dinner room. Wait. No. I don't think I did that one. That's another thing in the Brazilian Forest. And I need to get 10 deep mushrooms for that. Okay, Chanter's Board. Desperate Haven, that's another thing on the map. That is something that we do along the way. Dead room. Bunch of stuff here that we can't do until we get closer to the end of the game. Oh, probably need to go see Wade. He might have the armor ready by now. These, I guess I'll just find them as I go. Wait, where were they at? Near Lake Helenhead in Redcliffe. Okay, Redcliffe one. I haven't done that one yet. Cure and Flemeth's Grimoire. Those are the only 2 companion quests we have right now. And the Blight stuff. Gotta go to Redcliffe, towards Amar, and the Brazilian Forest. I don't think I'm gonna do any main quests just yet. At least not in this episode. Let's actually talk to some people. First, talk to Gorham. What do I need? Some questions. Dang, a lot of these. How did you come to live in Denham? Oh, you're exiled. I guess not. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. Oh, it's fine. I probably sounded a little offensive. Cause that's... Oh, yeah. Instead of being a cutthroat mercenary, you're a cutthroat merchant. Yeah, that was a smart business decision. Okay, and I got his approval of it. I don't remember what his presents are, if he gets any. There's a couple I know of, but that's during his personal quest. I don't remember how exactly I'd get that. Besides getting his approval, of course. Constitution. And that. And willpower, so he has more stamina. Let's see. Oh, I need cunning for that. How much cunning does he have? Only 10. Dang. Oh, whatever. That's the rubber probably fits the best. They live in Darkspawn territory after all. Berserk and resilience is passive. A bonus to health regeneration. Okay. That's what he gets. Actually, I better level everybody up while I'm thinking about it. Liliana I haven't taken with me in a while. Let's see. Stealing or combat training. She doesn't really need to be lockpicking, so I'll give her that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, I thought for a second she got another point in specialization. Give her Master's. No. I don't need the Master Stealing just yet. .28 Dexterity. Dang, she doesn't have very many things for that left. Okay. Liana. Something level up. Ah, dog. Okay, I haven't leveled him up in a bit. Okay. Okay. It'll be a while before he gets another point. I think it's every other level. Or for every 2 levels he gets a point. Actually, let's see to do this. Come on, I still have to finish his personal quest. Let's see. Give him a little extra help. Okay, Master Poison Making. What do I want to give him? Oh, Crippling Shot or Shattering Shot? Crippling Shot. Let's see. Soros, Tamlin, Gora, I looked up already. Adela. If you guys haven't figured it out already, Adela is, I guess, the character that the person who made this mod created. I guess it's, I don't know if it's based on her, but I assume. If I'm wrong, then sorry. Let's see. There we go. Let's give you some more combat training. Okay, improved combat tactics. Rally and Sunder Armor. Okay. I know I get at least, let's see, how many more people do we get? We get, haven't gotten Lesky, we haven't gotten Jowen, and Ogren. Did we get anybody else? I don't remember. Okay, he should be able to wear good armor right now, or by now. Two-handed sweep and critical strike. Actually, I'm gonna go on ahead and save just to be on the safe side, because sometimes the games like to exit without me even doing anything. So, I'd be safe and sorry. Okay, already level. Okay, we got everybody leveled up. Now, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk to now? Do I have any gifts before I think of it? Before I do anything else? Okay, that's for someone else. That's for another person. Silver Chain. Not sure who that goes to. Chantry. Oh, dang it, guys! I completely forgot. I was gonna get Cullen, but I forgot to do the whole console thing. I'll do that in the next episode, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so I don't have any at the moment. Let's go talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
No, not going that way.
Of course.
Normally for Kuzland, I would have her go for Alistair, but since I have Roland, I'm going for Roland, and he does not like to be cheated on. But then again, they aren't quite together yet, but I never really talked with him about anything yet. So you said this Arlie even raised you?
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Really? That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
That would explain the breath as well.
And my table manners too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that?
I wouldn't
Funny
know.
the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Now, normally, this one would show that you're interested in him, but I'm not picking that. Not really, no.
You have no sense of humor, you know that. Fine, fine. Have it your way.
Sorry, I
Let's
just don't have
see,
any
how
good
do I
dreams.
explain this? I'm a
Not that I
bastard.
remember anyway.
And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow. Put a roof over my head.
Not the
He was
Arleo
good to
part
me.
of the first part.
And he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
I say bull because if you've read The Calling, you would know. And also if you played Inquisition, there's a little bit of info in that as well. So, well, he wasn't your father. Do you know who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed.
That's right, if you hear anything in the
Jarl
background, that
didn't
was
care,
me
but
scratching my
she
head.
did.
Headed in.
So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Man, that's awful for a child to go through. Yeah, what an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Jarl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Now, I'm not sure if that was actually true, that it was actually his mother's amulet, because I don't remember any context to the otherwise. If anybody's got any info on that, just leave a comment in the video and let me know what it is and where you found it, if it's in a book or on the wiki or what. Just let me know. You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know.
Who knows?
All I know is that the Jarl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see
that is
Lothain
actually true.
pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
That is true because Caitlin's mother, Rowan, from the Stolen Throne, had two brothers, even in Tegan, so that is actually true. There's no question as to who Caitlin's parentage is. I'm just saying that's what I know from the book so far. And if you guys are actually listening to my readings of the book, I'm happy for you. I'll try and get some readings out on that either tomorrow or maybe some other day this week. I'm not sure because it's clutch time for my sister's pregnancy, and she could decide to be induced any day. So if I don't put anything up on YouTube for a few days, then maybe that is why. I will let you guys know when the big day is, so you guys will know. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to save so I don't say the wrong thing and get disapproval. I don't like disapproval from these guys. Because Alistair's her friend.
Something on your mind?
No, not going into anything jealousy, but it's, actually there's a few things I could ask him. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry? Actually no, I'm gonna try talking to Roland first.
Yes?
Dang it!
What can I do for you?
How much more do I have to do? Is there anything in here I can ask?
Of course.
That I haven't already? I don't know if I already asked this one. I'm sure if I did, it would have gone away, I think. Except this one, I think, stays, even if you ask it. Remember when we got grounded for soiling my party clothes?
Your own birthday party. Invitations were sent to earls, barons, and all kinds of nobles and their children who arrived in pristine clothes. And you just had to go and play with a birthday cake made of mud, eh?
Oh yeah, I did ask this because I remember saying this line. But you made me eat it!
I really treasure those times.
I did ask this one. I guess it just didn't go away. Yeah, it didn't go away. Yeah, I think there's more to the conversation the first time you ask him this. Because it mentions, her father getting mad at them, and you sneaking him some cake if you pick that option. That dialogue option, anyway. Afterwards. Who do I want to talk to, since I can't do that one? We just need to say anything else.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I think I already asked him all about his family. I asked about that. I think I got everything on that one. I really don't want to touch on that one anyway. Because it makes him sad. I think I already said this one. I think I did that one. I don't remember if I did this one. Let's try this one. Let's wink at him. Oh boy. You guys are lucky you don't have a camera. I don't have the webcam recording this as well, because you'd be laughing at my expressions. Yeah, it just makes him laugh. Okay, there's nothing I'm gonna get out of him on that one. So I'll talk to some other people. Oh, wait, I haven't even talked to Win. Hey, Win.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Okay, I just checked the time and I'm already 18 minutes in. This is just gonna be a conversation episode. Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
But you're not too old, but you're still... Well, you need to get rest, too. No, you're a person. I don't remember which of these is a good answer. You're very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so.
Okay, so that was a good one.
But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Actually, I'm trying to remember the timeline of the games and all that. It's like a year for Origins. I'm not sure how much for Awakening. That's actually, you know, expansion. And 8 years for Dragon Age 2. And not sure how much between Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, to be honest. How much time there is between that and then. At least a year, I think. The D2. So I'm trying to remember when Asunder happens in the chronology, or whatever the word is, in the timeline is what I'm trying to figure out. Cause when is in Asunder? And that's probably a little bit of spoiling, but since I haven't started reading Asunder yet, I didn't even finish the Stolen Throne yet. I was gonna go to the Stolen Throne, then the Calling, and then Asunder. Cause Wynn is in Asunder, and if you guys have read Asunder, you know what happens in it. In pertaining to what that conversation I just had with Wynn means. So I'm not sure when that happens, or not when Asunder starts in Inquisition. I know it's I'm guessing right before Dragon Age 2 ends. I think because it mentions the Kirkwall and all that. I don't know. Yeah, it's at least at the end of Dragon Age 2 because Cassandra mentioned that Cassandra and them all mentioned all the mages had rebelled at that point, and so the Templars had too, and that was about the end of Asunder by that point. So let's okay. I think I got a good idea of what I was trying to figure out before. Anyway, I talked to Flynn for a little bit. Let me check the time real quick just to make sure. Because I don't want to go too far.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
No. The ones in the tower were the... Actually, no, it's wrong. We've encountered an abomination. When we had to find that guy whose apprentice had gone missing and attacked him or whatever, the apprentice had become an abomination, we got that Feldspar ring. That little encounter on the map. We've seen that abomination. But I guess it doesn't count those. No, the ones in the tower are the first I've ever seen.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Yeah, I can understand that. But since my character is not a mage, she probably wouldn't know as much about that as if she was a mage. Yeah, actually, number 1 and number 4 are good answers. But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious. I think I'm gonna pick this one.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
I don't know if there is any way of turning back from an abomination, to be honest. I don't think it's mentioned in the games or the books or whatever. If it actually there is a way to do that, just let me know. Like I said in the comments, how, where, and where you got the information from, where it's located. You know, that way I can look it up and see if it actually is, that is true. You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured.
I don't know.
If a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If you retain your humanity, then you're not an abomination because you know right from wrong. Abominations just go killing anybody they find.
Yes. It is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
No problem. Always happy to help. Oh, I got some more approval from her. Let's see. 25. That's still a minor, so... Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this part off here. I'll see you guys in the next part of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, where we finish talking with our companions, and maybe if we got time, we try and find a quest or two to do. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Dragon Age Origins.